Hello, welcome to Diva's Paradise, a wonderful world of fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I'm your host, Diva, and I'm so happy to be back doing tutorials. As you know, I had a little mishap, but all is well. I just have to wear like a collar around my neck for 12 hours a day. But other than that, I'm good, and I'm taking painkillers and stuff like that. So I feel a little kind of out of my element. It's kind of late at night, the baby's sleeping. I said, you know what, let me slip a video in. A lot of you have been requesting some vibrant looks, so this is my take on a nice vibrant summer look. And this is the first of many tutorials I'll be doing in my series that will be covering the 88 palettes. You could have gotten yours from Coastal Scent or another manufacturer. That's where mine is from. But today's look was done using the the original 88 palette. Okay, so you see all these colors here. I actually own all three of them. I have this one, I have the shimmer palette, and I have the warm palette. So, hopefully you enjoy the look. Stay tuned. I have a lot of things planned for you guys now that I'm back. If I look a little tired, I think it's my meds that's like making me look so. But nonetheless, enjoy. Take care. Okay, to start this look, we're going to start with our primed lid, okay? You can use your Urban Decay Potion Primer. If you want to use a NYX pencil or some other primer, feel free to do so. And once again, this is all going to be achieved by using the 88 palette. So, the first color that I'm going to use is this. If you have the original 88 color palette, alright, right here. We're going to use this bright lemony yellow, so it's the second one over on the second row, okay? And that's on the inner part of the lid. Alright, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. To the middle part of the lid, we're going to move over to the third row, and it's the third color over. It's this one. It's like a chartreuse looking yellow. That's going to go in the middle. I call it chartreuse, but because I know a lot of you have been like, can you give us some bright, vibrant looks? Because all of mine tend to be safe and neutral. So seeing how it's summer, I thought I would throw the color in there. The first time I wore this look was to a white party, so you better believe it looked really spectacular against the white. Now to the outer corner, we're going to use the darkest green. To me it appears to be the darkest green in the palette. It's the bottom row and it's the third one over. This is the original 88 color eyeshadow palette, and this one happens to be from Coastal Scent. This is going on the outer third of the lid. Can you believe that? Yellow and green. If I threw black in, that could just represent for Jamaica, yeah? And we kind of just blend that on. We pat it on. Whoops. And it's this one right here. Okay, so you go right up. Boom. That's the one. That is going to go in our crease. Okay. I'm using a fluffy brush. This happens to be a MAC 217. And, whoops. Start there, and I'm working it back and forth. I hope you can see that. I usually will just get a piece of tissue sometimes, and I do this number. I hold it at an angle, and once again, same blue, we're going back in. Can you see? Okay, and we're working it out. Alright, you see how neat that looks? And then using a flat-headed brush, or actually, this is the brush that I use. This brush is so old. I call it one of my vintage brushes from MAC. This is a number 22, and it says made in France. So, I mean, this was back in the 90s when I first started freelancing. I dampen the brush It's a slanted angle brush, and I just kind of define the crease just a little bit more. Some stuff fell, but a little more definition there. See that? Then the same brush, because it's still damp, remember, I am going to take that to the lower lid. So I'm just basically connecting it, yeah? Same blue. Can you see? Okay. Trying to work quick because the baby's sleeping. Okay. That we have some form of continuity. Alright, underneath. Okay, and that same yellow that we put, you know, right here, that lemony yellow, remember? There was a second row over and the second row down. We also want to bring that into the tear duct area because we don't want the eye color just stopping just there. I like to bring it out a little bit into the tear duct area, upper and lower. Can you see? And we could give it a little bit more. Can you see? Okay. And we'll just blend that out a little bit. Soften it. Perfect. See? That was quick. Then I'm going to use LA Splash. This is the liner. This is called Perfect Storm. It's 13051, but it's Perfect Storm. It's by LA Splash. I actually got this at Dwayne Reed here in the city. I love this stuff. It's inexpensive. It's about $6 and change. I'm trying to do budget-minded makeovers for some of my recessionistas. I start at the inner corner and go right across, close to the lash line. This is like an electric blue. I love it. It's very vibrant, very summery. Can you see? Okay. Alright, then we're just going to line the eye. Now, I happen to have this very old school pencil. It is called Peacock Blue. It is by Fashion Fair. My lord, this is vintage, okay? But anyway, I'm going to just line my waterline just like this, all the way across, okay? And then it'll be time for mascara, and then I'll be right back. I'm going to put on some mascara. Okay, so I almost skipped a step that I didn't show you, which was to apply a highlighter on my brow bone. That color from the 88 palette is this one. I usually like to use a peachy color. It's the third one from the bottom on the first row. It's very peachy colory looking, if that's such a word. But anyway, this is a complete look. Okay, let me see if I zoom in a little bit for you. Because I know everybody's like, give us some color. So I try to get away from doing a neutral look. On my lips is Hip L'Oreal High Intensity Shine Struck Liquid Lip Color. This one is in Arresting. It's one of my favorite colors, number 299. It's very hard to find. It's a nice pinky color, fuchsia pinky. And then on my cheeks, I just use a blush by Sephora. It's called Terre Passion, number 9. It's kind of like a shimmery, kind of a apricot. Now, pardon my nails, I was experimenting, but it's like a shimmery color. And that basically completes the whole look. So I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm happy to be back doing videos. I'm trying to get my act together, and hopefully you enjoyed it. So thanks for watching. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. Continue watching. I have more great things planned for you. Bye.